Dear Dhamma friends, welcome to Dhamma and English with Talvihara Saranankara. In this episode, you are going to learn about how suffering and well-being follow human beings. The relevant two verses come from the Dhammapada, from the section so-called the pairs. First, we will see the meanings of the two verses with the Pali version. Mano Pubbangama Dhamma. It's the mind that leads the way. Mano Setta Manomaya. The mind determines all states of being or all states of phenomena. Manasache Paduttena. With an impure state of mind. Bhasativa Karotiva. If someone speaks or acts impulsively. Tatonang dukkhamanveti. Its suffering will follow. Chakkangva vahatopadam. Just as the wheel of the ox cart that follows the animal's hoof who draws it. Now, let's see the meaning of the second verse. Mano Pubbangama Dhamma. It's the mind that leads the way. Mano Setta Manomaya. Mind determines all states of being. Manasache Pasannena. With a pure state of mind. Bhasativa Karotiva. If someone speaks or acts. Tatonang Sukhamanveti. Its well-being will follow Chayava Anapayini, as surely as the shadow that never leaves you. All human activities are centered in the three main actions, that is, mental action, verbal action and bodily action. Of those three main actions, it's the mind that leads the way. The mind determines all states of being, all states of phenomena. We first think and afterwards we speak or act accordingly. With an impure state of mind, if someone speaks or acts, it gives out a bad result. If a pure state of mind, if someone speaks or acts, it gives out a good result. As we have seen above, the bad results will follow just as the wheel of the ox cart that follows the hoof of the animal who draws it. And the good results will follow us as surely as the shadow never leaves us. As explained here, now let's see how it happens. If someone harbors jealousy onto others, it's a bad mental action. While if someone harbors kindness onto others, it's a good mental action. If someone tells a lie, it's a bad verbal action. While if someone tells the truth, it's a good verbal action. If someone harms others, it's a bad bodily action. While if someone treats a patient, it's a good bodily action. Now let's see how similes have been used here in these two verses. Exactly, the similes are used here very effectively and significantly in these two verses. The cart and the ox stand for the evil. The cart is heavily loaded and it is drawn by the animal on an uneven ground with difficulty. Also, the cart gives out a strident sound. Though the animal's body moves, this animal is not willing to do the task. Both the carter and the animal, the ox, worry about their tasks. Now let's see the second verse. Let's see how similes are used there. The shadow stands for the good. The shadow is not heavy for the person who possesses it. As well, it's not necessary to worry about the shadow. That ends this episode. May all of you be well and happy.